everyone. Welcome back to Beyond Intense with Emma. Today we have Sofia Cabezas. She's somebody I know from tour. We met playing tournaments. We played some doubles together. We played against each other. We became good friends. And honestly, she's one of my favorite people on tour. I mean it. It's not just for the podcast. Always smiling, always bringing great energy. And actually here at Intense, she's one of the best players so far.
So far, we'll see.
But, behind that beautiful smile, there's a story of sacrifices, moving countries, family loss and resilience. And I'm really grateful for you to be here with us today. So let's dive right into it.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit more. What is Sofia like? Where are you from? Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Venezuela. I think I moved here just right before college. I was always in Venezuela. I love my country, it's just a country full of passionate people, and I think that reflects who I am out of the court and inside the court. I was just full of energy and I love what I do. Yeah, my family's here in the US right now, and I moved when I was, I think, 18. After that, I've been in the US so far.
Okay. Do you play for Venezuela, right?
Yeah, I do.
Do you play Fed Cup or no?
Yes, I have been able to play Fed Cup, which is incredible. Honestly, I love team events. Just like Intense. I thrive. I love it. Yes. I loved college. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard. Venezuela right now, it's not doing great. There's no money, there's not a lot of help, but every time that I can help my country, hold my flag, it's such a special feeling.
Yeah, I can relate because I'm from Boston. It's a small country. So it's like that pride that we have, playing for our country. For your people, there's no better feeling.
No, 100%.
But are there other players in Venezuela, like tennis, women? Are you the best player? Or?
I am the number one, but also in the rankings, there's no more women's. I'm the only one that plays professional right now.
Oh.
Andrea Gami's retired. She was a great player for sure. She retired a year ago, I think.
Okay.
At Tennessee, actually, there was another girl from Venezuela, Vanessa Suarez, also a great player, but I don't think she wants to play anymore. Mm-hmm. It's also just hard. Her family's still in Venezuela. I've been lucky enough that my family has always supported me, but it's hard. With no resources, it's incredible.
Yeah. But do you still go back or no?
I haven't been there 4 years, maybe. Maybe more. Last time I went there, it was to get my passport. But it's just complicated, it's expensive flights. I don't really have anyone to hit with over there or practice with. And I don't really have family there anymore. Just my grandma and a couple uncles and aunts. But it's hard.
Yeah, it's tough. Can you tell us the story? I know a little bit about it. How did you come to US? How did your mom come here and all of that, if you want to share?
Yeah, for sure. I started playing tennis when I was probably 7.
Okay.
Just 2 times a week, very social. When I was, I think, 9 or 10, I played my first tournament and I got destroyed.
Really?
I was not good, but I've always been super competitive. So I remember telling my dad hey, I want to play more. So I started taking it more serious. And then I was 13 or 14. I started playing more in South America, and I think that helped me a lot. I got a lot better. And then when I was 14, my mom moved here to the US because my sister needed heart surgery.
Okay.
She was 3 months old when she had her heart surgery. 3 months. It was crazy,
And in Venezuela, they didn't have conditions.
It was not possible. It's crazy because in Venezuela, a doctor told my mom that my sister was gonna die.
No.
He basically said hey, I'm so sorry, but you should start preparing yourself. She's not gonna survive. No, it's crazy. Even when I tell the story, it's so crazy.
And your mom had to leave you behind. I'm sorry.
No, it's crazy. It's a crazy story and it's good.
It is. Thank you for sharing.
No, for
that.
sure. Yeah.
God.
I know.
3 months. Wow. And how old
I
were
know.
you? You were 14, you said.
I was 14, yeah. At that time, I also didn't really understand like what was happening. To me, it was like my mom left, and she said like the last time she said to me, it was like, "I'll see you in a month." You know, like she's gonna like get surgery. It's gonna be fine. Like I'll see you in a month. And like a month and a half later, I'm like, "Hey, mom, like where are you coming?" She's like, "I'm not coming back." And
No.
I'm like, "What do you mean?" I was so mad at her because I didn't understand like how big this was. Like they didn't tell me that my sister was about to die. I was young. For me, it was just like, oh, my mom like abandoned me. I was still with my dad in Venezuela, obviously because my parents, they had been separated since I was like 2 years old.
Okay.
But they had a great relationship. They were like best friends, which
Okay.
it was great. But yeah, to me it was like, oh, she left me, and I didn't speak to my mom for like a few months, I think, because I was a kid and I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Then after that, I think I saw my mom like a year and a half later. She surprised me, and it was great. I mean, she's my best friend. Like,
Yes, I met your mom.
yeah,
She was watching us, and then your siblings.
yeah.
And your mom is the sweetest.
Yeah, no,
She's awesome.
everyone loves her. Yeah.
But so you haven't seen her at all for a year and a half.
Yeah.
At all.
At
How
all.
was the communication at that time? Were you able to like FaceTime and stuff?
Yeah, like at the beginning, like at least tennis was kind of like an escape for me, because
yeah.
I kept playing tournaments, and it was just like, texting. It was hard because for my mom, like she was at that time always like in the hospital, and it was like 24/7 with my little sister.
Yeah.
The heart surgery, it was like super complicated. It was almost like an experimental like surgery. Like
Oh my God.
it was crazy, but thank God, like she's perfect now. Like she never had to do another surgery, which is crazy. Like she's great. It was hard, but after that, I think it was a good time to spend with my dad, because before that I was living with my mom most of the time.
Okay.
And then at the beginning, like living with my dad, it was hard. It was a change, obviously. Like my dad was like also working a lot, and at the beginning the relationship, it was tough, like it was hard. But I remember I went to a few tournaments for like a month and a half, and I didn't see my dad. And I remember when I came back, I think like we both realized that we missed each other, and our relationship got like so much better after that.
How do you think it affected you being away from your mom? You said you use your tennis as an escape. You think tennis helped you a lot in that period?
100%. I think during that period, it was something that I could like look forward to. In Venezuela, I also had like so many friends in tennis, so it was great. Like being able to travel and make friends like outside of the country too. And I owe it to my mom and dad for sure, that my mom at some point, like she was here in the US, and the surgery for my sister was expensive. It was basically all my mom's savings, like they were gone. And then they made a GoFundMe, and honestly, like a lot of people like helped, and thank God, like that was a huge help. But then after that, for my tennis, it was hard. For a period, I stopped traveling.
Okay.
But then a couple of years fast forward, a couple of years later, like I decided to move to Mexico part-time, because my coach moved to Mexico, and I was half of the time there. Then I would like go to Venezuela, and then also like go to Miami where my mom was.
Okay.
Because it was better for my tennis. At that point in Venezuela, like if you want to get better, you have to like get out of there.
Yeah.
And I think when I was 17, my dad got sick. Okay. It's a neurological disease. It's like Alzheimer's, but like 10 times faster. So I remember I was in Venezuela in like June. That was the last time I saw my dad like himself. After that, I went back to Mexico, and then I went to Miami for like a few months, and he started getting sick. And it was like he would like forget stuff, and then would send me like random messages. Like he would like, just get lost. And I went back home. I went to Venezuela that year to visit him. And at that time, he couldn't really walk. Like, we have to like help him to do basically anything. And that was really hard for me, like seeing him like that. And it was like this all of a sudden, like one day he was fine and the other day, like he just wasn't himself. And then he passed away, I think it was so like March 2020, right when like COVID started. And I was supposed to like go see him 2 weeks after that. I was playing an ITF in Dominican Republic. I remember that day I had a match. My coach takes the phone away from me and he's like, no, I just want you to focus on your match. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, weird, but whatever. I played my match. I ended up losing. And I remember getting off the court. I was mad and my coach comes to me. He's like, hey, let's go talk. Like, we got really, really far. And he's like, hey, Sophie, like, I'm so sorry, but yeah, your dad passed away. I was in such a shock and I was devastated, of course. I remember the thing that he said to me was like, there are things that are more important than tennis. That like, I love tennis and I do this because I love it and it's my passion, but my family is the most important thing. And today, like thinking about it, yeah, like all these things happen, but I don't see it as a sad story. I see it more like a motivation, I'm like really grateful to be here. Like just, yeah.
And I'm very grateful you're here because you've been through so much. You always have a smile on your face. I don't know if you know that. Like you're a walking positive energy.
I tried to, yeah.
And on court, and you're such a fighter. Do you think that's why you play the way you play? Because your perspective on tennis is different?
Yeah. I feel like I've always been very feisty, even when I was little.
Good.
Like I have always been very passionate, but like this experience, like for sure helped me to just be more grateful. Like I said, I do this because I love it, and it's not like an obligation, and I'm privileged. Being able to play tennis and do what I love, it's a privilege, and I try to like go by my days and try to live by my dad's legacy too. Like it's like that. Like sometimes, yeah, you have like bad days, and
yes,
but it makes me grateful, and it makes me, want to go out there and like just give my all. Like I just want to like take advantage of this moment for sure. Yeah,
we are both on tour playing. We're kind of like literally at the same boat, like same ranking too, playing the same tournament. So we see each other a lot, and we did speak, even with being grateful, even with your perspective being, like change, it's still a struggle.
It is 100%.
Yeah. The ITF. What has been the biggest challenge for you on tour in the last 2 years since you graduated?
I think at the beginning it was, how lonely I was for sure. Like I was used to be around people all the time and just with my teammates, and you have like a schedule too, like you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, and blah blah blah. And I remember my first few tournaments I went to Tunisia and I did really well.
Yes, you did.
And that was like, but I was still around people, like I met Kiana there, my girlfriend, and I remember then traveling to a few more tournaments where I didn't know anyone. Like I had 0 friends, and I was like, wow, this is tough. Like, this is like, money was horrible. Like, then you lose first round and you have to stay there the whole week trying to hit for like 30 minutes, an hour. And it was hard. It was very lonely. And it's, not easy with the money, like it was a grind. Then you get injured and it's like, now what? Like,
what do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why when we spoke, we were talking about INTENNSE, what to do. We're like, okay, it's a no-brainer for us to do it now.
Yeah.
And do you think you made the right choice?
Oh, 100%. I have to say yes. No.
What do you think about this whole just being here? What's the experience been like?
I think it's great. Like the first week I was here, I already knew that I was gonna love it, and I still love it. Being in a team environment again, I love it, and I think it's so much fun. The format is so much fun.
So fun.
Coming in, I was like, okay, I'm coming for the money. Like that was
come on.
That was my priority. It was for the money, but I was thinking like, if I next year, who knows? Like if I'm able to come back, I feel like it would be also for the people and for the money. but no, it's so fun. I honestly, I'm like, I can see so many people doing this because
Yes.
the tour, it's so hard. It's so hard, and it doesn't reward the grind, you know, like it's tough. It's tough out there. And here, like it's, I can go out, play today, and maybe lose, maybe win, but I'm still gonna get my check, you know, like.
You're still gonna get paid, and you're still gonna walk off the court with people.
No, 100%.
Your friends and
You're not
teammates.
alone. Like, oh my gosh,
Yes.
no. Like, if you're gonna go celebrate, it's gonna be with your teammates, or like of a loss, like, you're gonna be together. You know, it's awesome. I think it's honestly incredible.
This format, I feel like, is making us tougher too.
100%.
We're gonna be financially like stress free.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very curious to see how players are gonna adapt to the real life after.
Yeah, yeah. I think about that a lot too.
Like, okay, let's go back to the grind.
Yeah, you're like, oh, where's my team?
Yeah, where's the money?
Yeah, where's the money?
What are your goals in tennis? What's your ultimate dream, ultimate goal?
I think for me, it's for sure playing the Grand Slams. And it's kind of funny because, yeah, right now, like, it seems like getting into a Grand Slam, it's tough. But at the same time, like, we both have friends that they're
God.
making...
Can we talk about Esther?
Oh, my gosh. I know.
I beat her last time.
I know. You beat her last year in that tournament.
Yes.
And she just played the qualities of women and won a run.
It's crazy.
To the 108th player,
But
Esther.
that's what
She's a dog.
it shows us. You know, it gives you motivation. Doesn't it give you
No,
motivation?
100%.
And you're like, I can do this too.
No,
Right?
100%. And
Yeah.
I don't know about you, because also, like, yeah, you come from Bosnia, a small
Yes,
country, and
yes.
it's like, for me, it's like I'm just a kid from
Yes,
Venezuela that started playing because, you know, thought it was fun, and I hated losing 0-0. So like I got more competitive. So yeah, like I'm just living my dream, and what it looked like, it was so far away. It's like it happens, you know, like it's a dream that you can accomplish. So yeah, that's motivation for sure.
Yeah, it is. And I can totally see you. You're going to make it. I'm calling it now on the podcast. You're going to be at Grand Slams. You're going to be Olympics representing Venezuela.
Come on.
Let's go.
Let's do it, baby. Come on.
Because you have that in you. And on the tough days, on the bad days, you're going to keep pushing through because you've been through so much more. Than, like you said, it's just tennis.
Yeah.
Right? Because life is so much more than tennis.
Yeah.
And you understand that. What advice would you give to somebody that's getting out of college and want to try pro?
I would say just, if you want to do it, like, commit to it. Like, you just have to commit, and you have to be aware that you're going to lose money. Probably you're going to lose more than what you're going to win. You know, stick to it and commit, and this is long term. Like, you cannot expect results in a year, in 2 years, maybe in 3. It's, you know, you're gonna start seeing like, oh no, yeah, like you're always gonna go like this, but it's not gonna be like, oh, all of a sudden I'm top 100. You know, it's.
I love that. That's such a great advice. Like, it's a marathon.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
sprint.
It is. I would say, like, at least for me, it's like, stay humble, and don't let people also like make you think that you have to just be selfish and by yourself. Because a lot of people, like, on the tour say like, no, because tennis players, they're all selfish. You have to be selfish to make it. You have to be like, you don't have to be a dumbass to make it, you know. You don't have to be me. You don't have to be like always by yourself. It's the opposite for me. Like, you need friends, you need people to like lean on.
Exactly,
Like you don't have to become this kind of person that everyone says that, you know, you need to be.
I love that, and I hope a lot of players hear this.
Yeah.
Because we're in this together, you know.
Yeah.
We are in this
100%.
together. So, like, obviously, when we're on court, we're gonna compete, and like, you want to win. But okay, but then off the court, like, we gotta help each other. Like, we're
100%.
really in this together.
Yeah.
And that's how me and you connected too. I genuinely like want the best for you. I feel the same coming from you. So when we're traveling together, when something, hey, Sofia, like I know I can count on you.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%.
If somebody is listening, to this and they have lost a parent or moved to a new country or are just going through a hard time, what would your advice be for them?
I would say let people in, for sure. To me, when my dad passed away, it was COVID hit, like I said. I couldn't go back to Venezuela. I couldn't go to a funeral. So I came to the US with my mom. And I remember I would just be in my room the whole day by myself and alone. And it was tough. And even it was the worst year of my life. 2020 it was horrible. And I didn't even want to play tennis. I was because I resented tennis almost because I was oh my gosh, I was playing tennis instead of being with my dad, I was in my bubble. I didn't let anyone in. And then January 2021, I went to college. I went to Iowa State and it was the best thing that could happen to me. Just going to college, being around people, they helped me so much and they helped me to grieve and they helped me so much. So it's just let people in and be vulnerable.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, let's get to the last 5.
Fast questions.
Rapido.
Okay.
Rapido. Okay. A favorite place in the world?
My grandma's house in Venezuela.
Love that. Favorite food?
Cachapas, Venezuelan food.
Cachapas. What is
Cachapas.
That?
It's like a corn pancake, but you put cheese and I'll take you.
Please.
One day.
Is there a Venezuelan place?
Yeah, actually. I looked it up.
Dream doubles partner besides me.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Wow. Ashley Barty.
Really?
I love her. She retired and it was heart crushing.
Biggest pet peeve?
Yeah, really cocky people, they think they own the world. If it's fun, to me that's fine because I can be cocky be your ass, whatever. No, I like that. I confidence is fine, but just really cocky people, chill.
Yeah, please stay humble. Please. Yeah. When you make it to Grand Slams and everything, please, can you stay humble?
Always.
Talk to me.
Always. Get your tickets.
One word your friends would use to describe you?
Passionate. And I would say also sensitive. Yeah.
And one word I said, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I had to give it 2.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for opening up. I know these conversations are not easy. I wish we had 2 hours more to talk,
Yeah.
But and thank you also for Intense for giving us this opportunity to share the stories and getting to know players as humans, not just as athletes.
100%. I loved it. And it is hard and it's tough to share your story, but I feel if it helps more people and it helps you connect with people, I love being able to be vulnerable.
Yeah. Well, thank you. And thank you guys for watching. See you next time.